Right now we're on the Nikon Z7 Mark II, and I honestly I can't say anything because we don't have a flip screen. What enticed me? What made me think that this was a good idea? I don't know. I don't know. Are we good? Are we okay? Am I okay is the question. That was not a fart. That was the stool I'm sitting on. Of course, no, I can't re-replicate it. That was quite a spill I took, huh? Man, I don't know what happened. I kind of know what happened. See, I got this new electric board from this company called Propel. They sent me their model called the Propel X4S, which is like this crazy off-road electric, insanely powerful skateboard that has a suspension system. It goes like almost 30 miles an hour. I went off-roading with this thing. I went on trails that mountain bikes can't go on. I promise you, this thing is insane. So I don't know if the remote malfunctioned. This was where the story was going. While I was filming with the Nikon, but I find it to be a little weird that the second I was done filming and turned the camera around to shut it off with my right hand that had the remote in it, I feel like I probably just hit that throttle and yo, I wish I could have caught more of this on tape because I busted my shit hard. Had some new Crocs on. One went flying like 30 feet, 40 feet. The remote control went flying to the right in the woods. The Croc went 2 o'clock. The camera went 9:48. The board just kept going 12 o'clock the whole way through. I sprained my ankle. My ankle looked like I had a golf ball in it. I hurt my knee. My knee was hurting. I was limping around for like 2 or 3 days and I was concerned that I might have had a slight tear in my knee, but I didn't. The camera took a lot of the damage. I had a variable ND filter on there. I smashed it. And the filter itself was just all bent around the thread of the lens itself. So basically we're just looking at a chip on the lens and we're looking at a little nick on the top near the power button. All to the plastic, no glass whatsoever, even has the smallest scratch on it. This lens is a great lens though, very sharp. I like the build of it. It seems like this is basically their competitor to Sony's 24-70 and Sigma's 24-70 and Canon's 24-70. This is Nikon's version of that. It's their top of the line 24-70. It's f2.8 and it's a really sharp lens. It looks good. The problem is the body that's attached. So we have to clear up a few things. Again, this camera was not meant for video, but at this price point with the competition that's out there, I kind of feel like Nikon, how do I say this without trying to insult somebody? Because I root for all camera companies. I shoot Sony. I deal with Sony. I'm in on Sony meetings, on phone calls. I know about products that come out before they come out, but I root for all companies. If companies like Nikon, Fuji, Panasonic, if they're not doing well, then it doesn't push companies like Sony and Canon to do better, because there's nobody on their trails. So I don't root against anybody. So if there's any Nikon shooters out there that feel like I'm hating on their camera company, I'm not. I just feel like in 2021, the cameras that you could buy for $3,000+ should have better video-centered features. The autofocus isn't good. The rolling shutter isn't good. You don't get 10-bit unless you want to shoot external. And that's also the only way that I know of that I can get log on this camera. Besides that, I can only shoot in flat. I'm not thrilled about that. Again, for this price point, I should have log, I should have 10-bit, I should have 4K 60 without a crop, and I should probably have 4K 120. So in 2021, if you're not bringing insanely good autofocus. Like, I'm not giving anybody a pass at this point. How long do we have to wait for great autofocus? Then maybe somebody else needs to make some kind of decisions over at these companies about what they want their products to be when they release new products. At this point, if you're not bringing great autofocus, if you still have rolling shutter, if I gotta pay extra money for 10-bit and log, for $3,000 plus. I don't want nothing to do with that camera. I can't recommend this for anybody that's a video shooter. By the way, shout out to B&H Photo for sending over the Nikon Z7 II and this lens for review. I don't know why I requested it. So the camera got a little banged up unintentionally. I got a little banged up unintentionally. I know the first video was a little dramatic. I wanted to release something different. I never did something like that before where it's a completely uncut, unedited, leave my mistakes in there type of clip, but I thought it worked out great. Very happy with it, to be honest with you. All right, I'm out Saturday night. I'm gonna go enjoy myself. I hope you guys do the same.